Hello again, everybody. Zack Attack is here with the Atakline for this Wednesday, April the 2nd, 2014. Second day of April. Let's get down to business with your Billboard number ones. Still across the board, we have a still number one album on the top 200, being Frozen, 8th non-consecutive week on the charts at number one, making it the most successful album, the most weeks at number one since Adele's 21 album. The album was already the number one album of 2014, even in April, selling 1.8 million copies. It is only the 20th album since 1991 to have at least 8 weeks at number one, and the most weeks at number one since Adele went 24 weeks. Of course, blocked off Shakira from being a number one. Congrats to Frozen, still number one album, and still number one single for the 6th week in a row. Happy Pharrell. Happy Pharrell, still number one, 7th week in the Hot 100, 6th week in the Hot 100. While DJ Snake and Lil Jon's song Turn Down For What heads to the top 10, thanks in due part to the commercial for Break Mansons, starring the late great Paul Walker. Congrats to those still number ones. Now, big festival news on Coachella. Now, Coachella is, of course, in a couple weeks from California. Now, for the first time ever, Coachella is going to be airing at least some of their performances on broadcast, whether it's broadcasting online or broadcasting on TV. Fuse and YouTube are teaming up to broadcast both weekends of the Coachella Festival. The first weekend being next weekend, April 11th, 12th, and 13th, T-Mobile on YouTube. On the Coachella YouTube channel and Coachella's website. The second weekly broadcast, actually not Fuse, I thought it was Fuse. Make me correct myself. Access TV will be airing the second weekend of Coachella on April 19th, 18th, 19th, and 20th. 20 hours will be broadcast on TV. No word on who will perform on TV for both weekends. Of course, both weekends will feature Outkast, Muse, Arcade 5, being main headliners, Night Replacements, Broken Bell, Zed, Girl Talk, Ely, Goldig, AFI, Morton Garrix, Lord, Pharrell, Positive People, Fatboy Slim, Lana Del Rey, Motorhead. Just a array of people who are performing, but no one on who's going to be on TV and who's going to be on YouTube. So there you go. Coachella, both weekends on broadcast on the TV internet, with the internet. YouTube on the first weekend, 11th, 12th, 13th, 18th, 19th, 20th on Access TV. Now into a little bit of country news. We prepare for the ACMs this Sunday night. Of course, some last-minute performers have been mentioned. I mentioned some performers added Monday, with Shakira duetting with Blake Shelton, and a lot of others, Brain Perry kicking it off. Well, some last-minute performances have been set for the ACMs today, as Cheryl Crow will duet with Dux Bentley on Dux's hit single, Home. Well, Lee Brice will be performing a song, his hit single, I Drive Your Truck, from last year. Nice to hear that song live. Tim McCall is performing. I'm guessing he'll do his new single, Looking for That Girl. Brad Paisley is preparing a new single from his upcoming album called Riverbank. We got Rascal Flatts probably performing Rewind. Darius Ruggers performing Wagon Wheel for the Upteeth Time. Presenters are added, including Garth Brooks and his wife, Trisha Yearwood, who are presenting. And Guy Fieri is presenting. They had a lot of presenters. Of course, the performers, besides the mentioned names, got a lot of people. Both co-hosts, Luke Bryan and Blake Shelton, performing separately. And Luke Bryan with Florida Georgia Line. Eric Church is performing. Brett Eldridge, Hunter Hayes, Jason Aldean, Miranda Lambert, Toby Keith, Justin Moore, Kip Moore, no relation. Shakira with, like I said, Blake Shelton, George Strait, Keith Urban, Barry Perry, FGL, and Lady A with Stevie Nicks. Landon Bell and Stevie Nicks. They're now, this is their first time performing together in public since they were on CMT Crossroads. And nice segue. Speaking of CMT Crossroads, CMT Crossroads announced its next pairing course. CMT Crossroads pairs a country group with an outsider artist, whether it's a pop artist or a rock artist. In the case of Lady A teaming up with Stevie Nicks. And now another Crossroads has been presented in June 13th, 50th. Wow, 50th episode of Crossroads. Pairings in the past have been Luke Bryan and the Doobie Brothers, Kenny Chesney and Joe Walsh, Kenny Chesney and Steve Miller, Def Leppard and Taylor Swift. For the 50th episode of Crossroads, they're getting Katy Perry and Kacey Musgraves. Of course, Kacey Musgraves is a nominee for ACMs. Now, these two are touring together. Kacey Musgraves is opening up for Katy Perry on her Prismatic tour, which I am seeing on August 11th at the Palace. That's when Kacey will be starting opening. And Katy's been a big fan of Kacey. Kacey's been performing with Katy at various appearances at a charity concert. And like I said, Kacey being asked to be Katy's opener. And now they're doing Crossroads together on June 13th. Friday the 13th. Wow, Friday the 13th at 10 p.m. on CMT. It'll also air on the sister channels of MTV/CMT, since Katy's a big star everywhere. It'll air on MTV, VH1, MTV Hits, and Palladium. Those dates will be determined, but the CMT broadcast is Friday, June 13th of the 50th CMT Crossroads 50th episode, Katy and Kacey, Friday the 13th of June. Now, a little bit of TV news. No Duck. Duck Dynasty season finale was last week. Pretty good episode. Wahlburgers is done. Their season finale was 2 weeks ago. But there's one show still on Wednesday. Modern Family. Last week's episode, Vegas episode, was awesome after taking a couple week or two off. They were great last Wednesday with a great Vegas episode with all the adults going to Vegas and having something to do. Say goodbye on people's back. It was a fun episode. I love the ending of the episode. It's a fun episode. Should expect another fun Modern Family tonight at 9, 8 Central on ABC. That is it for the Atakline for today. Thank you all very much for watching. With that in mind, you've been attacked by the news from Zach. Thank you again for watching. Have a good night. See ya. Yeah.